Hi. My camera controls are busted again. Hello, it's me. It's Laughingboy. Give me a second. Hold on. Filthy pizza. Wow, who could have seen that? Coming. Hold on. Can I fix that? It's trying to make you knock? No, don't do that. Don't do that. I mean, I guess you could, but then you'd just be streaming again. Hold on. Hold on. Ta-da. Alright. Hello, pizza. How was the stream? Oh, wait, I moved this like way too close. Come on. Okay, so that's there. Can you hear me? That's there. Maybe a little too far away. Let's turn you down. I saw you playing Virtua Fighter for quite some time. I pity pizza? Excuse me? Why do you pity him? He did nothing worth pitying, I think. Anyway, hold on. Let me get a better view of chat. Let's see who's in for the early crew. Game Master, thank you for being second. Ame, thank you for being first. And Kak say, thank you for being third. The third. He played Mahjong. Look, that was a while ago. There was more Mahjong and Virtual Fire than any Yakuza. You did? Yeah, I saw you play some golf too. Andrews Murr. Oh, right. I was right up at the... I got it. I caught up to where I got to like 5 years ago. Did you play the PS2 original? When you say that 5 years ago? Or like what? Also, how's the audio? Because I lowered it from the filters. Okay. I'm going to change this guy a little bit. Pumpkin is being a literal demon today. You didn't get too far in it. Oh, Kiwami? Okay. Here. That'll help. And then... that. After completing Yakuza 0 100%, I swear to never touch Mahjong again, and then Kiwami 2 forced it. I'm pretty sure every single one forces you to do Mahjong at some point. Let's do that here. There. There. I'd rather Mahjong over Shogi. Having to do Shogi for the 100% made me go no. Wait, which game made you play Shogi? Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. It's good having everybody here at the start. Zero made you do Shogi? What's the story context for being forced to play Shogi? Oh, Majima. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not sure how I feel about like trying to 100% a game like that where I have to learn a game like Mahjong. Just like constantly adjusting this, because when you see how microphones are set up at like Zeldathon, you're like, yeah, that makes sense. And then when you like actually try to do it yourself, it's like, no, that doesn't make any sense at all. That's actually really hard to do. And now I have to figure out filters for this guy. I think the only games I've ever 100%ed were visual novels. I've 100%ed quite a few games. There's the same Mahjong in 14, so I could always practice in there. Oh yeah, that's true. I just feel like, I mean, Yakuza is obviously made for people who live in Japan, and that game, like, makes sure that you probably have had some kind of Mahjong. It'd be the same thing of, like, poker. Like, if there was just a poker mini game, audio's okay, but could be louder. It could be louder better. Okay. I can't raise that. The traditional Japanese gambling games are not good? Oh no. Filter, bring that back to like 18. Alright. Nintendo used to make Hanafuda cards. I know that. Sounds kind of stuffy, but that might just be my special ears. I'm trying to understand what stuffy means. I upped the low. I did up the lower frequencies a little bit. Hi, chat. Yeah, pups are being a menace. Bandit's being weird, but he's behaving. And so I guess I'm fine with that. But Pumpkin's been kind of a little bit of a menace the last couple of days, because Bandit was being kind of a problem because of when we changed the crate situation. He really didn't want to be in there. He hated being in the crate. So after Tuesday's stream, I was like, all right, fuck it. We're switching it back. We switched back the... we took the crate away and put in the sleeping pen that we had originally. And then we brought the wire pen back upstairs, and that's their playpen again. However, this afternoon, in a weird twist of fate that upset me to no end, Lazy Regenesis tried to, at some point, she just randomly opened the crate, because we just set it aside, and Bandit immediately just gets in there for no reason. So I'm just like, you son of a bitch. So we're using the crate now to kind of just be a place for them to... We've attached the crate, the wire crate, onto the wire playpen. So now it's just a place where they can kind of go in and just be there, and then they can come out. And we're just going to kind of do a test run of that, just letting them be able to go in and out of the crate whenever they want to. And Pumpkin's taken to it almost immediately. She loves being in there. It's a point where I wonder if we should separate them. But she's also... It's been a struggle to get her out, just to take her outside. So she barks a lot, and we understood that as her trying to ask to go outside. But then we'll open up the crate, and only Bandit's just like, cool, let's go out. Cool. And then she will just stay in the sleeping pen and not leave. And so in the afternoon, DM just took Bandit out because he was the only one who wanted to go out, and we left Pumpkin in the sleeping pen, and she was bawling. All of a sudden, I just hear almost literal crying. And that's when Regenesis texted me and was like, I took Bandit alone because Pumpkin wouldn't leave, and I was like, oh, that explains it. Because that's the most pathetic I think I've ever heard her cry. And so I thought all right, now that she's been punished for not leaving, let me see if I can take her out. She might be feeling anxious about something and is hiding in the kennel now. We don't know, because I think she doesn't like being outside right now because of the weather. Honestly, I think the snow has fucked up a lot of their training that we had done so far. And so because we can't go far, we can't really go far outside in the backyard because snow has covered up almost everything. And obviously when we bring them back in, we got to wipe their feet, we got to wipe their body. And they hate that with a passion. Like, I try to give them treats while we're doing it, but that doesn't really solve all the problems. So weather can do that. Yeah, that's basically it. Or I'd like to believe that that's it, but it has taken so long for the snow to melt. And the second thing is that we basically put them back on leashes and harnesses when we go outside, because we need to be able to control them when we bring them back in. They are pretty good about coming back inside, but when we get them inside, it's really rough because they just want to play. So, and that seems to be another issue where the dogs, all they want to do is play, and that's great. I'm glad that they get along so well. But all they really want to do is just play around with each other. And so when we bring them in, we're trying to like wipe their feet, wipe their bodies down, dry them off. Especially Pumpkin, because she gets really cold. Like, she's shivering when we bring her back inside. So we're trying to dry her off, and she's okay once we get her to then dry her off. But that's why we just have the leashes. And so now we're using the leashes pretty much inside and out just to direct them places, because we need them to actually go to the places they need to go. Time for the baby boots and coats. We may have to go back to the coats with Pumpkin. Bandit's fine. And honestly, I don't know yet if I want to. I've never had shoes for pups because we've never gone anywhere where not having them would be an issue. Like, I don't really take them. We have a backyard, or we've had a backyard for years, so I've never really had to take them on walks. So I've never had to like worry about the asphalt being too hot. So I don't even know how I'd be able to get them to wear boots, to be quite honest with you. So, I don't know. So yeah, it's been like a new thing every week, and everything kind of seems to relax towards the weekend. I think a lot of that has to do with we have a little bit more time. Bandit fights jackets. I don't know if he's a boot boy. Yeah, I was about to say. So like, we have like a brand new struggle every week, and I think this week has been the weather. It's too cold. It's been pretty much just slightly above freezing every single day. When we take them out at like 9 in the morning, it is below freezing typically. Today was windy, so that also added to it. It will get better to start using them now if you want to, because it gets harder with how cold things have been. My doggos are only staying out for 10 minutes and then coming back in. Yeah, right now we're not even out for that long. I would say we're probably out for about 2 to 3 minutes because it's so cold. Today was windy, snowy, and a high of 23. Yeah, so like, our dogs can't handle that. Even with the coat, what was becoming an issue for Pumpkin was that the snow, when she would like jump around in the snow and she'd have fun and do her thing, the snow would like clump into her coat. And the other issue is that with the matting of the fur of the inner coat, she gets the snow caught in her fur. So it becomes like a bigger issue to try to wipe it down and get it off. Goldens enjoy rolling around in the snow. Our dogs, I mean, they like the concept of the snow. Bandit really enjoys it. I guarantee you, especially at this point, if we took the leash and harness off, he'd probably go out into the yard and just jump around and dig his head in. Like, he literally does the thing where he sticks his head in as if he's trying to hide from you, but like the whole rest of his body is out. It's really cute. Pumpkin wants nothing to do with it. She absolutely wants nothing to do with it. So it's rough to take her out. It's kind of, they have now become better at getting them back in and leading them into either their playpen or their sleeping pen. He's pretending, no, seriously, like, I was just like, I don't know, because like he'll do it in order to incite play from Pumpkin. And it's like she'll be shivering and staring at Bandit, and then she'll like start chasing him and forgets that she's cold. And then when we bring them back in, she's just like, and Bandit's just kind of like, yeah, that was great. Like, he loves it. It's so crazy. There's the difference between the two dogs. So it's probably not hard to get him to go out because he doesn't see it as a bad thing. And Pumpkin probably does. So she just does not want to go out. But it's like, we can't let her pee and poop indoors. What do they say? Crytoxin, I'm scared. You know what they say about loving an ostrich? What do they say? Anyway, we have some, we got some Metroid Prime for y'all tonight. We're gonna do some just chatting for a little bit. Pumpkin is smaller and has a harder time with it. Yeah, absolutely. Like, she doesn't have the coat that Bandit does. She's smaller, so with enough precipitation, she can't really walk around all that well. She got a little bit more adventurous over the last couple of days, because then she would just go and, like...
I'm in love with an ostrich, all the neighbors complaining. You see, but she loves me, can't help it if they don't understand it. It's fun to be in love with an ostrich, and if you haven't tried it, don't deny it, my friend, cause it's so much fun to go out in the sun, forget the rest of the world with your head in the sand.
Is that Nickelback again? I don't recall Nickelback singing about ostriches. Can we... Is this a timeoutable offense? I'll fix that later. Well, that was $1. Apparently, my healer has a thinner coat than my retriever and is smaller, so she gets cold a little easier, especially since she's almost 7. Retriever loves snow, but her feet still get too cold. Hey, I appreciate the 100 bits, Crytoxin. You can sing about ostriches as much as you want, as long as I get $1 out of it. Although, to be fair, we're still waiting on a couple other things going on. Worth it to sing about loving my ostrich. So... I got hamburger helper stuck in my throat. So anyway, look, we have made a lot of... Can we get an I'd buy that for $1 sound alert? Caboose, you find me the sound? Sure. Echo? Wait, why are you... Huh? Really? That's crazy. Okay, the reason why you're hearing an echo chat is because somehow my AT2020, my Audio Technica from my desk, was somehow picking up my voice. I don't know how, but it was. Just find the scene from... You find the scene from RoboCop! God damn it! You make me do your work for you. Jesus Christ. You want it so bad. You find it. Fine, I go fetch it. So anyway. We still need to hit our sub goal for this month. We've got all... We're only 9 days in, so no pressure. But our sub and bits goal for this month is going to be me finishing off Jack 2. Don't know if I'm going to do that for Couchin, or if I'm just going to do that during the solo streams once Metroid Prime Remastered's done. I might just go ahead and do that for a solo stream. I haven't really figured out what the game after Metroid Prime Remastered's going to be. I've been leaning towards Pikmin. Yeah? Okie doke. Alright. And 9 days, less days of vacation for me. Hell yeah. I will be right back, chat. I have to go take care of the dogs. Give me 1 second. Ugh.
I'm gonna lasso that Azrael and never let him loose. Oh,
Hey Mom, I'm growing up and and my hair is too. These things are too tough for my baby shampoo. But with Purr Plus for kids, my comb goes through. No tears for me, no tears for you. Purr Plus for kids.
Watch me trick Flip. Cocoa Pebbles.
Cartoon Man, how'd you do that?
Give me a Cocoa Pebbles and I'll show you.
Okay.
Tongue twisting chocolatey taste.
Barney, you're no cartoon.
Wanna bet?
Who's Cocoa Pebbles cereal, part of this complete breakfast?
Sega has joined forces with Cocoa Pebbles. Cool! Now you can find a rebate offer good for $5 back on any of these Sega Game Gear games. On Cocoa Pebbles are these other Post cereals.
It is said his influence reaches the highest levels of government. He's Top Cat, Don Gato, Il Capitute. He's tough, he's sophisticated, but he ain't no putty cat. It's Top Cat. He must be watched on Cartoon Network. Capiche?
Coming up next, the Snork's favorite food is kelp. Kelp? They really eat kelp? Ugh! It's those gross little Snorks on Cartoon Network.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
This is like home for us.
The Chris Marnie's owner's Mario's Cafe.
Every little detail makes this the best. The best coffee beans, the best pastries, even the best way to get out coffee stains. If we do things right the first time, we have more time to do the fun stuff.
Don't just wash, treat, and wash with Liquid Tide. Built-in pre-treat ingredients break up stains. The wash does the rest. Pre-treat to help get out most tough stains.
Tide works for us, and if something's working, why change it?
If it's gotta be clean, it's gotta be Tide.
Oh, this is a place, if I didn't own it, I'd definitely come here.
Look, a shoe sale.
Perfect. A shoe sale.
Jam for you, sir?
These are cute. 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 These are cute.
Time out. Twix gives you chewy caramel twice, milk chocolate twice, and that great cookie crunch twice.
Okay, let's talk purses.
Time out for Twix.
Billy, what's wrong?
I can't get this math.
Never before in America and in no other country in the world has it been easier to get top grades in math. How? The answer is Math Made Easy videotapes. Basic math, high school math, or college math, all tested and proven instructional videotapes just for you. If you need top grades in math, Math Made Easy tutoring tapes are a must. Used by educators all over America. It's like having your own professional tutor at your side. Follow the thousands of students who have gained confidence and have prepared for A's in math. Select the tapes you need. Call now for details and a free brochure. Dial 1-800-MATH-749. Parents or grandparents, now's the time to help a student in your family.
Mom, I got an A. That's great.
Math Made Easy tutoring tapes are guaranteed. Call now for more information. Dial 1-800-MATH-749. That's 1-800-MATH-749.
Adjust your set. The tunes are taking over. It's Cartoon Network, the one place where the tunes are in control. Do not adjust your set. This is Cartoon Network. All tunes, nothing but tunes, all day, every day, all around the world. The tunes are taking over. are in control.
Promise you're not mad?
Just cut me loose, Joe.
Let's wait till you cool down a little bit.
Can't breathe.
I'm growing up big, and so is my hair. Now I'm getting tangles. It's just not fair. It's tough to comb through with my baby shampoo. But Pert Plus for Kids detangles is true. No tears to me, no tears to you. Pert Plus for Kids.
Look, new Nestle Quick cookies and cream.
Zoe, the chocolate cookie crumbs.
Yeah, crumbs.
Well, cookies led the sweet life. We got the brush off. We were a joke. What a crummy life. See what I mean?
But thanks to Nestle Quick, our good taste shows through the land. Nestle Quick cookies and cream.
Crumbs away.
You're creating quite a stir.
And it tastes like cookies.
Drink a cookie, quick.
Mortal Kombat. Tonight at midnight on the Cartoon Network. Tune in and rock out. It's a
Now back to High Noon Tunes on the Viking Free Network. And I cleared them out of here.
Now go brand you one, Joe.
Ah!
What happened?
Can't put it in my mouth. Hot.
Hello, everyone. I'm Fred Hickman.
And I'm Morocco Moon.
And we're the hosts of the Cartoon Network
Dog Bowl. That's right, the Dog Bowl. The Cartoon Network's week-long battle where the pick of the litter fight for the title of top dog.
Every night, we'll show you two canine cartoon stars going muzzle to muzzle in an hour-long doggy duel for supremacy.
Right, Fred.
Hello. You may be wondering why I'm wearing a new shirt. Anyway, yeah, so we got the dogs back in and they were muddy, so now I'm wearing new Tantrum merch. You can get your Laughingboy t-shirt at merch. Here's the thing, did the dogs put that on a shirt? They put something on the shirt. I'll tell you that for free. But, you know, this is our newest shirt design. I don't know if you've really gotten a look at it yet. But it's the shirt design that we earned through buying 20 pieces of merch from earlier. And it looks pretty good. But, I don't wear it often because polyester don't breathe that well. But it's nice because it's cold today, so I'm testing it out. It doesn't feel too bad, honestly. There's a black and white variant. There is, so you can get this in either a white version or a black version. Oh.
Walking down the street with my ostrich. All the people stare. But I don't care what they say. She never says a word. She's an agreeable bird. She takes my worries away. So if you find somebody who loves you, and your friends are all complaining, they're not friends anyway. Just go out in the sun. 'Cause it's so much fun. Forget the rest of the world. And put your head in the sand.
What do you mean text-to-speech was doubled? Oh. I can almost guarantee that's because it was loud from my speaker, and these probably picked it up. So, I have the gain set all the way down on the interface, so these are completely quiet. The only thing that I did otherwise was I took the wind socks off. Is that man fucking the ostrich? I think he's having sex with the ostrich, and he's saying that people who tell me not to fuck the ostrich are wrong. So, think about that. Anyway, I'll probably lower the volume on the speaker, but I think that's why it was getting doubled. I wasn't listening, buried my head in the sand. Alright. Ostrich fucker. Anyway, that's been my last 2 days. How about you? I saw a whole conversation about 2D Zelda games. What was that about? Before we had to go on our emergency break. How am I the ostrich? Wait a minute! How did I become the ostrich? I don't want to be the ostrich fucker. Yeah, that's true. Well, it's because you and Crytoxin, you know, both have names that start with C, and you both have green usernames, so I mean, I'm not gonna ask Cactusay to change their color, because cactuses are green. So, I'm sorry, man. Can't help it. Oh, nice raid message submission. I mean, we did get a Cairo appointment set up for next week, so nice. I hope for... Not nice that you have to go, but good that you're going. I'm more of a toxic waste screen to match my name. Well, one of y'all is going to have to change. Are we having the Great Zelda debate again? 2D better than 3D Pig Dimension? That was me last year at PAX East. Probably not this year at PAX East, though. Also, hello, Al. How y'all doing? I'm gonna get my hand checked out again because the stuff hasn't gone away, and I talked to a specialist and she realized that there's a cyst in my hand, which could be causing the reaction. So now I have to go get an MRI next week to see if there really is a cyst in my hand, which would make a lot of sense as to why I was feeling certain pain when I would work out and lift heavy weights. I think it was rubbing up against the cyst. I have a ganglion cyst in my wrist. I have a cyst in my neck on my collarbone, and I noticed it since I was like an early teenager. And when I talked to the doctor there, they were like, it's not a big deal. It'll either go away or it won't, but it won't really matter. And I haven't noticed it ever, so we'll see. Anyway, I hope that going to the chiropractor helps. My mom goes to a chiropractor too. I am at least definitely, I'm considering it sometimes. Aren't those the painful ones? Yeah, what is a ganglion cyst? Because basically, like, I haven't been to the gym in like 2 months because I can't use this hand in fear of something bad happening. And I really want to go to the gym so bad. It doesn't actually hurt? That's good. I figured it would have been taken care of by now if it actually hurt. Because, like, sometimes if you get a cyst, like I said, like the collarbone one, it's like, doesn't really do anything bad. It's not, I'm not getting like a negative reaction, but, you know, I can either get rid of it myself or just let it stay. This helps my boyfriend when he had this issue. The real solution is to get a better chair and rotate my mattress. I haven't thought about rotating the mattress. We need to get a new mattress anyway. Because I've had that mattress for a long time. It needs a replacement. But, yeah, I tried to offset a lot of my lower back pain by working out. Luckily, having the pups for the last, like, couple of weeks has been amazing. In the fact that I'm not sitting all the time. It has not been amazing for the fact that I'm tired every day. So, my whole, like... I'm just tired all the time now, but hopefully we'll get through it in then like another few months or so. Like basically by the time we hit, man, we just need to get out of January and February for real. Like January mostly because this is when we typically get snow. I'm not shocked that we got snow at all in January because that's always when we get it. Like pretty much around the time of MagFest is when we get hit with any kind of snow. Not shocked that we're getting snow right now, and MagFest is in like, what, 2 weeks? My dad told me he had a cyst on his foot, so he went to have it drained when it got too annoying to ignore. But when they tried to, nothing came out, and it was discovered it was actually a fat deposit that he required surgery to remove. Hopefully the same thing doesn't happen with you. Come visit SoCal. We have the opposite of snow. Yeah. I'll, you know what? I'll just stay here. Man, somebody had a TikTok of, whereas like typical LA is seeing a wildfire, or like meeting Nicolas Cage and having a during the middle of a wildfire, and you can see him like walking on this like bridge or what do they call it? Boardwalk. You see him just like walking on the boardwalk, and there's just like all this smoke in the background. But I hope everyone's okay in that area. I think it's mostly just like the LA area, if I'm remembering correctly. So, and I do have friends and family down in that area to a degree. So, I hope the disaster is a sign of a new beginning, because Callie can't catch a damn break from this. New beginning of what though? Because like California gets wildfires all the time. It happens so often, and it's something that I don't think people really realize unless you live there and understand its climate, in that it is stupid dry all the time. They're just too dry and hot. It's just too dry and hot. Well, wildfires never got this bad. It's been I'm pretty sure it's been about this bad in other areas of California. They get so many, and nobody really learns, because a lot of wildfires are typically started because like there have been so many California wildfires that have just started because somebody tossed a cigarette off the side of the highway and it just hit a bunch of tinder, because most grass in California is just tinder for fire. Southern Albertan here, and it's the same for us, just solely in the summer though. Yeah, because like in like the Northeast in general, it is dry during the winter, but we get a lot of rain and snow, and then it's just stupid wet and humid during the summer. So we just don't really get that as often. Plus Santa Ana winds. Yes. A lot of it too is just like, not even just like, I guess yeah, Santa Ana winds as they're called. All that wind coming in from inland from the ocean. Although Los Angeles is pretty far inland, all of California is going to burn down before anything gets better. I mean, it's mostly just like, part of it is also because California's ecosystems naturally have wildfires. They're supposed to happen, but since cities started building up, there's been more fire suppression efforts, which leads to fuel building up and eventually bigger fires than there would have been. Pretty much. Yeah. My grandparents were always pretty fortunate, at least since I was born. Whenever a wildfire would happen, it pretty much never got them because they were kind of like enclosed in the mountains in the hills of Southern California. And there was one time though, and I can't remember when, but there was a wildfire during like the spring or summer one year where it got pretty close, and my grandparents thought that they were gonna have to evacuate. That was 20 years ago at most. But yeah, that did happen. It happens. I'm surprised. I guess technically I'm surprised it's happening now, because I remember going into California for the summer to visit family, and there was always at least something about a wildfire. No matter how big or small it was, there was always news about it. So I'm not saying this as a way to say like, oh well, blah, whatever. It's just that I'm trying to talk about how like it's not necessarily something that is, when you think about wildfires in most other places, or when people from out of state think about wildfires, we kind of think about it in like the Smokey the Bear terms, where it's like, oh, somebody went camping, didn't put out a fire properly, started a wildfire, and burned down the whole forest. It's like a singular event that happens, but it must not happen all the time. But in California's case, it does happen all the time. And it's really unfortunate. They need better irrigation or ways to get water in these places. And the other issue with California is because it's so dry, they drought so often. Like, and they also probably don't have the best irrigation system in terms of who's allowed to use the water and how much you're allowed to use. There's so many times I've been like to California where they were in a drought season. And so you couldn't just use the water. Or you weren't allowed to use it willy-nilly. But there were so many rich people up in the hills that were able to just use as much water as they wanted because they weren't getting punished enough for it. So like, it would be like, oh, you're gonna get fined like a couple $1,000. But for people owning like $1 million homes, what's $1,000 to keep their water, to keep their grass green? That was a big issue during drought seasons. Almost always gets brought up during drought seasons. So like, they just don't have the infrastructure, and they don't really have the ability to like get water, even though they live right next to the ocean. So many reasons I can think of a few. They're all bullcrap. Why can't we build a water pipeline for Louisiana and Florida? I don't know. We can't even get water to Michigan. Like, what makes you think we're gonna get water to California? Take the snow from places that get hit hard, refrigerate it on a plane, and drop it on the fire. But then you're supposed to put that snow in the ski resorts in California, Amehar. You gotta be thinking about the ski resorts. Flint's doesn't it fix? No, of course not. Wasn't Louisiana in a ridiculous drought last summer? That is interesting, because I haven't really thought about that. Especially like Louisiana, I don't really know what their climate's like over there, other than it being wet. So I'm surprised they had a drought. I mean, we've had droughts over in our area. Just not that often. Like, really not that often. I think people prefer not to live in an eternal inferno. If it makes you feel any better, neither is Pittsburgh. God damn it. I don't know. It's really sad. Because I love California. And again, it's like I have friends and family that live there. And as a kid, like I'm a Southern California native. But I moved out so soon that I really don't like have an identity with Southern California. But as a kid, I always wanted to like go back to live there. But there's so many things about it that just suck. And it really just stinks to have like these different types of problems that I don't think there's an easy solution anyway, given California's climate. But, you know, especially for me, I just kind of feel like I would love to live there again, but it's rough. I've got family down there, so I was hearing about it, and it's weird for a place that's always 80% humidity. Yeah, that's the thing, because, like, I'm pretty sure they're wet all the time. Especially that far south. So, yeah, over in the Northeast, like, we tend to get very dry winters. But like, I just never hear about wildfires or anything like that in our area. But that could just be due to the people who live here. I just, I don't know how many people are going camping. We have a lot of campgrounds. Pretty sure one of like the biggest like Boy Scout summer camps is in Western Virginia, if not West Virginia. Wherever Goshen is, I don't remember. We tend to get very dry winters. Speak for yourself. I'm sorry. I mean, it's more so like, I mean, look at my hands. You can't really see it, but like my hands are so... We've been washing our hands more because of the puppies, but it gets so dry and I'm outside much more often now that my hands are just completely cracked. And like, I am constantly using lotion and it's not solving the problem. So, I mean, it's a little better than it was yesterday, but my knuckles get really like bloodied just because it's so dry. Played a game called Terra Nil, which is about restoring nature to a desolate wasteland, and one of the required methods is to burn down the forest you build, so yes, fires are necessary. That's correct. I remember getting my knee kicked backwards at a nationwide Boy Scout meetup. Sorry, what? I'll definitely give you dry air, but lots of water from the sky. Man, we're supposed to get more snow this weekend. Goshen's in VA? Okay. I remember it was a long drive, so it wasn't... I don't remember it being close. Goshen was like the week where I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. that was the one where I was like, I think I'm done with Boy Scouts forever. I was saying West Virginia checks out because I don't think we would have driven that far. No, I just remember it was a long drive. But maybe I'm thinking of a different trip. Because I'm pretty sure one of the trips I went to was in Western Virginia, or was West Virginia. So I don't quite remember where Goshen is. Yeah, not a fun week. But anyway, that is 30 years in the past, so I'm not gonna think about that anymore. But anyway, what's the soundbite? We don't have hurricanes, we don't have wildfires, we don't have earthquakes. I don't know, but that made me think of, they have the Unipiper? What is the Unipiper? What the fuck is that? Do I have to make a soundbite channel on the Discord too? There is no Warren Bossing say. Everyone can just like submit their sound bites that we can use for bits. I want to go to Washington State for the Godzilla dogs. Okay, the Godzilla dogs. Dude rides around in a unicycle plane. Oh! Yes, I have heard of the Unipiper. I've heard of the Unipiper. Guy that rides around in a unicycle playing flaming bagpipes while wearing a Darth Vader mask. That was two very different things. I'm sorry. Dude rides around on a unicycle playing bagpipes. Normal. Guy that rides around on a unicycle playing flaming bagpipes while wearing a Darth Vader mask. One of those is false. One of those is false. I was honestly having going to Michigan to visit my sister because I didn't have a lot of sinus issues there. It's a soundbite people play when they try to remind themselves whatever weather is going on is not as bad compared to other places. I'll have to find it. Anyway, before we start talking about the dogs, we were talking about our goals. So let me just rephrase what our goals are for this month. We've already hit our bits goal for the month, so thank you guys so much for that. And thank Chad Kroger. But also, we still need to hit our sub goal of 30 subs. So we're getting there. It's happening. But we need to get to 30 subs by the end of this month. And if we happen to hit both the sub and bit goal, I will finish Jak 2. Again, I'll either do that on my personal streams, like, these Thursday streams that we do, or maybe I'll add it to Couchin once I'm done with Shadow Generations, or Sonic and Shadow Generations. And then, if we hit our follower goal of 20 followers, then we will do a part 2 of the Mega Man X Shuffler race that I'm doing with John on Sunday. We will do Mega Man X 4 through 6. I'm choosing to believe you're talking about a serial killer because it's the PNW. You get to see Andrew push through Jak 2. A part of me is just gonna be like, since I've already played it, I feel like that feeling of frustration is gonna be very different. But even though, I haven't played it in like 15 years, maybe more, so I have no clue how I'm gonna feel when I finally play it. Because there were parts of it when I finally took the controller, but you're saying it will still be there. What, the frustration? A little bit, probably. Legit this close to pulling on my PS2 for Jak 2 just to see if I still got it. That's kind of it. Like, I played it for a little bit during that final stream of Jak 2, and it took me a second to kind of feel it again, and it's one of those games where I think my reaction when I die is just like, okay, one more. Like, let's do it again. Like, one more try. But watching Caboose go through it is just kind of like the amount of perfection that the game asks of you when you are not really playing this on your own terms and you're streaming it, and you only have like an hour for your block, is probably way more frustrating to like sight read the game versus having your own time and playing through it. Anyway, we got let me go ahead and snooze this. It's not a real snooze, but we'll go ahead and snooze it anyway. But anyway, so once we hit our follower goal of 20 followers, then I will do a part 2 of the Mega Man X 4-6 race. So we'll see what happens when we do the race with John on Sunday. Just a reminder that that is happening on Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Eastern. So I will be racing John again in Mega Man X 1-3 Shuffler race. And I don't know how that one will go, honestly. I don't know. Because I thought I had DKC 1-2-3 as well, you know? In fact, I was playing through DKC 3 again, just now on my Switch, which I have to go get, which is upstairs, which I will do during the break. What time is thing tomorrow? 8 p.m., usual time. So, yeah, that's the other thing. I don't really have a schedule up for y'all because I've been trying to make a new schedule graphic and I have never had time to finish it. And I'm also like being a perfectionist about it, obviously. So we have a stream tonight, obviously. So once we hit the break, I will go and bring down Metroid Prime Remastered. We'll play that. Tomorrow is going to be Monster Hunter Rise with Misei and Ella. So we're just Misei now. No more last name. DKC 1-2-3, is that related to Elmo's 1-2-3? No. No. Misei will hit Andrew again? Probably. Probably on accident, though. This time. Yeah, DKC 1-2-3 was just a shuffler race where it kept shuffling between 1, 2, and 3, the 3 DKC games. And we had to race to see who could do the most completion on each game. Accident. It was an accident. Yeah. Accident. I was on the screen. She saw me when she whacked me. Bullshit. Total accident. She's so innocent. Anyway, we're gonna play some Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow at 8 p.m. and then Saturday may or may not happen because we're supposed to get more snow Friday night into Saturday morning. I don't think it'll be too much, and it will be slightly above freezing, so we might be in the clear. But if Misei is innocent, yeah, sure. There may or may not be a couch-in on Saturday, it totally depends on the weather. But, you know, we're pushing for couch-in on Saturday. And then Sunday at 3 p.m., hopefully that shit melts because my car was slippery. Man, I'm already done with snow. I think because of, if we weren't trying to potty train the pups and weren't dealing with some of these other issues, I would love to just open the doors to the outside in the backyard and just let them run around. Because that's the whole reason why the backyard exists for me. Is to have a place for people to just run around and have fun. And right now, our dogs are not having fun out there. So I want them to be able to do that. Glad to have studs on my tires to deal with the ice. Yeah, I moved to Louisiana to avoid snow. Our snow is so weird. Some years we get absolutely nothing. And then some years we get a fucking blizzard. It just... And then, yeah, Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern is going to be the Mega Man X 1-2-3 race with John. And if we get enough followers before the end of the month, then we will do a 4, 5, and 6 race similarly the following month. Speaking of, when was the drought, this summer or last? I thought it was last. Or I just went off what you said. Okay. Let's take a break. When we come back, we're going to play some Metroid Prime Remastered. We're having fun in the snow. They love the snow. It's just too cold for their little bodies. I really don't think Pumpkin... I think Pumpkin, like, forgets that she's upset because she's playing with Bandit. But as soon as she's not playing with Bandit, she's just shivering. Oh, well, too late? Should I mention that my studded tires are stolen for my job's ice resurfacer? Oops. We don't have to tell anybody. Anyway. So we'll be right back. We are going to take an ad break, though. If you're not a subscriber, then you're going to see some regular ads. If you are a subscriber, you're going to see some cool retro ads, maybe the same ones you just saw a moment ago. And, you know, regardless of that, we're going to come back with some Metroid Prime. So maybe take this time to go do what you got to do. Stretch your legs, pee, poop, go outside. Come right back in about 3 to 5 minutes. We'll be back with Metroid Prime right after this. Go somewhere, but don't go anywhere. Hello? What the? What? What the hell? No, what's going on with my PC? Hold on. Oh, you know what? I guarantee you that probably will resolve most of my issues. Now I just need this to... Yeah, I wish I could tell you what's happening here, but I can't. I think I just have too many things running. You can hear me, right? You can hear all this? Yes. Okay. Let me see. Is the world broken? Nah, just... I think that had to do with the glitches you guys were talking about. Because there technically weren't any glitches in the videos. But you can see, like, almost all of my donuts are busted. I don't know why they do this. Okay. If I walk in here... Perfect. Well, besides this last donut, I think I'm moving correctly. Distorted the flow of time, try to make sure it doesn't happen next time. Yeah. Try harder. Look, yeah, I saw like the weird, graphical glitches that were going on, so I think everything, my computer was getting a little taxed. Which normally doesn't really happen all that much, but whatever, it's fine. We'll work it out. For now, let's play some Metroid! Remastered. Trying to see how much the microphones are picking up the gameplay, but sure they'll pick up a little bit. Back to whatever we were doing. Trying to remember if we... Oh yeah, I guess we're in Fendrana this time. Got the good gun. Did we get the good gun? Oh yeah, we did. I honestly forgot we got the good gun. Ice Valley. That's a good gun. Yeah, we got fire. Yeah, we do. You know what? That's pretty good. I like that. And you know it kills those. Wait. How did I take damage? Give me that. Lava gun is awesome. No, it's plasma, not lava. Alright, so my guess is we are going back to... Sounds like everyone's saying we're going back to the Phazon Mines. The Phazon Mines are like over here, right? So we need to go to Magmore Cavern South. So I guess I'll just head over there. Right? Pretty much. You have a choice. You can go try the boss now or try for one more energy tank. Nah, let's try the boss now. think I'm pretty good at video games enough. Where was I going? There we go. Well, that's the wrong way, too. We're going that way. That's where we need to go. Okay, your funeral? Shut up. You don't even know what the hell you're talking about. See, look at that. We have the good gun. Everyone's just like, oh, you have the good gun now. The good gun will save me. Good gun will make every problem go away. Excuse me. I don't even have off to the mines we done. We have a quota. That's right. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at this. This guy's a chump now. Ha ha ha. That's what you get, dumbass. Okay, so we're going. Let me make sure I'm going the right way here. Okay. We are. I feel you should have enough firepower and energy, but obviously more energy doesn't hurt. So the question is, Onk, where is the... Oh, hey, I know you don't technically have to do this, but I just want to test out the whole system. Can you do the side seat request? And we'll get this system up and running. I'm giving you special permission to not have to do this every stream, but since it's a new thing, I just want to make sure we got it. Alright, how am I getting up? There. There we go. You have redeemed. And I accept. Hell yeah. Perfect. The question is that and also, like, the way that I've done, or the way that I'd like to do it, is when somebody makes the request, it is not to just simply say, like, oh, go left, and then you have to, like, do it, you have to request again, or something like that. Essentially, permission to side seat lasts throughout the entirety of the stream, so if you want to, you're essentially allowed to, I'm allowing you the ability to help me out throughout the rest of the stream. And that's why it's a one-time redeem throughout the entire stream. I don't know what will happen if I reject it, if it forces, like, I don't know if that'll mean that you're not ever allowed to ask again for the rest of the stream. I haven't really been able to toy around with it enough. I know Mlep tried to use it at some point, and then I think I rejected it, but I don't know if it meant that Mlep could not, like, ever use it again. Speaking of, hello. I know you exist, that's why we were talking about you behind your back. How you doing? Oh, shit. Actually, honestly, this is good, but I feel like... You know what? Actually, no, this is great. This is fine. This is actually very beneficial for me. Okay. Am I in the right room? Whoa, hello. Alright, I need to get higher. Wait, is this higher? Yep. Do I have to do this every time? I redeemed and you denied it, making me unable to redeem for the rest of the stream. Specifically, Twitch's message was you hit the redeem limit. Okay. I'll grab the week. Can you get me higher? Well, this did it. This is what I needed. Let's save. Just because. That might be good for me. Can I ask how the audio's coming in? I'm assuming because no one's complaining that the audio must be amazing and no notes, everything is perfect. Audio is pretty good. Ha ha! Eat shit, idiot! Nice. Hey, you too! Incoming scan data. Unique phazon readings analyzed. Yeah, tell me what you analyzed. My goodness, the phazon mines! How would I have known? I seriously don't recall the long wait times to get the hints. I could have sworn the game was like way more hand-holdy than this. It's quite random. You know what? I feel strong today. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Dumbass. That's what you get when you mess with the warrior. Alright, I want this door. What the fuck? I think the time between hints has changed. So is it longer in the remaster? You would think with a remaster, it would have been the times were like shorter. Because I remember the times feeling much shorter in the original game than in the remaster. $20 for analysis analyzing. You'd think with a free word pun like that, you'd think there'd be more results. God damn it. I don't know, but I remember the times being shorter too. Exactly. I got that, right? Yes, I did. I could have sworn it was something where, like, as soon as you accomplish something, it already told you where to go next. Because I remember that being a thing in Metroid Zero Mission, which I think is, like, the biggest reason why people would prefer, I think is why people tell you to play Zero Mission over the original Metroid. It didn't do that. To be fair, I haven't played the original Prime in over 20 years, so... Didn't even finish it. This will be my first time. Alright, saver. We love saving. Right. Kaboom! Ah! Kabam! Kablooey! Kabam! Kabling! Kablow! And we're out. Alright, now I just need to go to Phazon Mines, which is... This is why I shouldn't use the world map. Zero mission for the map alone. I like playing the original Metroid, but yeah, boy, oh, god damn. How do I get to Talon then? Talon Overworld West? Alright, this might take a minute. Ooh, you missed? Come on, Samus. Ah, here we go. Here's the other one. Alright, goodbye. Boy. This is what I get for using the map linearly. Not my dumbass thinking that I had to go here in order to get there. You know what? I'm wasting my time with this. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. Still got where I needed to go. I call that a victory. Oh, right. Maybe I shouldn't use fire in the fireplace. Maybe I shouldn't use ice in the fireplace. Maybe I shouldn't use anything in the anything place. Oh, can't spell. I never asked chat to be able to spell. Except for Mlep. Because Mlep gives me shit for literally anything. Therefore, I will give Mlep shit for anything. Kaboom! Boingy! You know what I can't wait to do? Explain to Ankh the SH2 lore one day. I know the game has certainly caused Ankh mind meltdown. Just Ankh? What is it? L? Or is it Z? Ah, here we go. Whee! Give me those. What can I say? I'm full of shit. You gotta get all that bad poop out of you. That's the problem. Replace it with good poop. Oh, shit! I almost lost my cool there. Alright. Although at this point, I could just go through the lava. What do you think I keep giving you? Results, Mlep. You keep giving me results. And by that I mean specifically search results. SH2 lore just nuke town. That, again, no, that's not the lore of SH2. That's the lore of Resident Evil 3. I can't stress that enough. Something that doesn't make sense is when someone says they are hot shit. Hot shit is disgusting. Why would you want to be that? I don't know, man. People say, like, your shit don't stink. You know what I mean? And they say that as, like, it's a bad thing. So technically, I guess, if you're gonna have hot shit, that's the good smelling stuff. That's the stuff you want. Hey, what's this door? Tomato, tomato. You're glad aren't you glad I read that the right way, Ankh? I literally could have just said tomato, tomato like an idiot. Boingy? Alright, turn around, baby girl. Whee! Alright, you know what? That was a good diversion. And kaboom. Tomato. What's taters, eh? Wait a minute. These water droplets. Oh, haha! Alright, ooh, whoops. Wrong visor. Have I done this? No, right? Missiles! We got missiles. Oh shit, I fell. Oh? Where was I going again? I want to go... Not to Chozo. We want to go to... Where's the goddamn mines? Wait, is that the only way to go? I finished my Greek lesson for the day. Where does this take me? Takes me where I need to go! You know what? I meant to do that the whole time! I'm so glad you guys didn't tell me anything, because I would have told you that you were just a bunch of idiots for telling me to go the wrong way. I knew exactly where I was going, and I didn't need any help. How do I get to my ship again? Did we get the missile in the ship room? You're talking about the one behind it, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah. It was that one, right? Is that Bionicle? Wait, are we talking about the Matanui? Tomatao. Tomapakama. God damn it. Bionicle. New from Lego. I'm surprised we haven't gotten any Bionicle. Actually, you know what? The problem is that I don't do enough collabs. Because I have an entire set of ads specifically for collab streams. So hopefully you'll see some brand new ones tomorrow that you've never ever seen before. Because I've never had a chance to show them ever. Chozo Ruins South Phase on Mines. Here we go. Really, I should have gone to the Chozo Ruins. Listen, my head is full of... Eva and Taipa. I'm just gonna read them like they're English. Alright. Are you learning Greek in, like, school, or is this, like, some extra credit? Ina and Tessera. Tia and Tamara. My favorite actresses. I don't know. Look, I'm only a streamer. I can only do so much. Let's see. We want to go... what? This way? Yeah. Duolingo, but yes. There was something interesting about... oh, shit. This is where I... okay, I didn't want to go there. This is the exact room I did not want to get into. So... yeah, okay. 1 and 4. Can't spell for shit in Greek without a Greek keyboard in front of me. I remember hearing some stuff about Duolingo when it came to the Japanese language that I found pretty interesting. I don't know much about Duolingo, so my entirety of this, like, knowledge is based on, like, a weeaboo's perspective of learning Japanese. But I remember somebody saying that, like, Duolingo is one of the worst ways to learn Japanese specifically, because it doesn't really, like, teach you the way that Japanese people speak. And this is, like, it kind of mirrors the perspective that a lot of Japanese language learners have for, like, oh, you learned Japanese by watching anime. You know what I mean? Like, people get really uppity about that. And I thought that that was kind of an elitist argument. But there is, like... there is potentially an issue with foreigners trying to learn Japanese specifically from watching media. Did we get the missile from the crash site? Are we on the crash site? Where was it? Because I can only answer that based on where it is, and I don't know where it is. No, I didn't. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna see if I can cheese this. There we go. Grammar can be fiddly and never properly explains anything of it. Because, like, I feel like a lot of language learning applications, especially, like, Babbel, they only go off of how to teach, like, very common Latin languages. So, whenever you see, like, a Babbel commercial, it's always about Spanish. Or maybe Italian. Like, they go with the easy ones. They don't really go with the non-love languages. And I feel like that's where a lot of those programs tend to fail. Because a lot of the Latin languages, like... or a lot of Latin-based languages, they're easy to teach because English speakers already know a Latin-based language. And the way that their grammar and their sentence structure works is very common between a lot of those languages. The water is pink. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Learning words through media is very helpful, but yeah, the thing is people in shows tend not to talk like normal real-life people. I mean, it was one of those things where it's like, people don't understand why Naruto says Datebayo. You know what I mean? Like, that's the easiest example that I can give you in terms of, like, foreigners don't get it. Let's see if I can do this again. with feeling this time. That's what owl said in Greek. Okay. I was about to say, like, get some fucking glasses, because this water is blue? Was Datebayo some kind of believe it? Datebayo, the best way I can explain it is like a nonsense word. Because da is desu. And when you are saying, like, it's one of those just, like, kind of quirky sentence enders that Naruto used in order to make himself stand out. And realistically, it's not something you would ever say in a real life, like, language thing. But a child or, you know, anybody that's just, you know, plainly watching the show would get it. In biohazard containment, there's a missile. Where's biohazard containment? We're in the ventilation shaft. Reactor core, save station, frigate. Oh, okay. Do you think it was a cutesy version of Deigozaru? No, Deigozaru is like super, super formal. So like you would probably never ever in a real life scenario, especially as a foreigner talking to another Japanese person, you probably never ever say Deigozaru. Because like it's so formal. To the point where you basically sound like an old person if you ever use it. Datebayo probably, like, believe it's probably a better translation, because, like, even I don't really, like, know off the top of my head what, like, Datebayo means. But the reason why they said believe it is because they were trying to figure out some kind of, like, way to do the same thing. Because all he was saying was just, like, he was just adding something to des. But not in, like, a super formal way like Deigozaru. That's like if you were talking to your, like, your master, essentially. Like, you wouldn't really use that. I know, that's why I said a cutesy version. Well, when you say cutesy version, it's sort of like saying, like, is he being respectful? And the idea is that he's not. There's, like, another anime character, and I can't remember off the top of my head, but they also use, like, a very, like, quote-unquote cutesy version of, like, desu. Ebichu, if anybody remembers that anime, she would say dechu, which is funny because she's a mouse, so chu. But also, like, little kids or little girls would say dechu because they can't really say the S sound. So everyone's just like, aw, how cute. They can't speak normal people. There's a character that ends every sentence with nano. That's different. And that's a very, like... Is it a female character? Because, like, non-des or ndes is a way to end sentences. And that one's really kind of hard to explain. Anyway, hi, I'm Laughingboy. I've taken a lot of years of Japanese, but haven't been able to use it in practice in a very long time. I also substituted for Japanese classes when I was a substitute teacher. Is this the biohazard containment? Yeah, sure is. Yeah, it's a girl. No, because, like, no. So Dateba actually means something unlike Happy's Uppa in the beginning of the anime. How does Happy use that? I bet weebs were saying it after watching Kenshin. No, I just remembered there's like an old YouTube video of a guy being like, people who learn anime or who learn Japanese from anime are doing it wrong, and just like, I just remember a guy screaming at his computer, just going like, Datebayo! 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 And so it's like the things you would never actually say to a Japanese person unless you were trying to be a weeb, basically. But Nano is just a very, like, the best way I can put it is that it's a common feminine way to, like, oh, fuck you, end sentences. Should be a wall containment pod thing if you don't already have it. I may have it then. Oh, that's so satisfying! Alright, hold on. It's a common way to... Caboose, can you add that as a quote, please? I'll allow it. Wall containment thingy. Do I need X-ray for it? Happy says it is a kind of excitement phrase. Even Lucy was like, what does that even mean? So it's probably like a nonsense thing. There are just times where I want to say like a nonsense word. Is that a thing for grammar purposes? Sometimes? So like... I think it was in the water? Okay. There must be something in the water. If that's the case... Can you kindly fuck off? Hey! I said kindly! Alright, so definitely not in there. What the hell? Oh, wait. Is it in there? The red one? I usually look at them as like a signature to the end of your sentence. Yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is, right? Like, in Naruto's case, he's just ending a sentence. Would I use, hey, ow. Yep, right there. Dekiteru a lot as well. Dekiteru is, dekimasu, it's a conjunction of dekiru, which means to be able to do. Teru is probably, I mean, like, grammatically speaking, teru, he likes you, is a shortened form of teiru, which is, like, the action of doing. So by saying dekiteru is like... I just realized I put the wrong year in the quote. You contributed it to Crytoxin when I'm the one who said it. Oh well. What are you gonna do? Mods... I don't pay my mods, so, you know, it is what it is. But I thank you for it every day. Come on. What are you guys gonna do to me? Hey! Fuck you. What's your name? Fuck you, Tony! Come on, get over here. Thank you. Caboose can't spell. Mods don't have to spell, apparently. Isn't that right? Happy's most common phrase is definitely I saw, which is he says it in Eden Zero, but in the English dub they removed it. What? Why? What did they replace it with? I saw is just literally just being like, aye, sir. Like, what do you translate there? The hell is that about? Is this a boss that we ever, like... What the fuck? Get bent, dude. What, is he just silent? Exactly! Like, what do you do in that case? Oh, boy. This stinks. Is this the only way to get back to the Phazon Mines? It's not, right? I'm just taking the long way around? Like, let's do this or you got it. Alright, that's at least fine, but there's no reason to translate it so so non-literally. Like, you could literally just have Happy go I, sir. Or I, sir. Like, it's not that hard. I try to be on the side of most like localizers, but sometimes I'm just like, what the fuck, man? Because I really don't... I don't like transliterations. I don't like exact translations of any language into English. I need some flavor text, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like you have a better understanding of the language if you're able to really translate it for a different audience of, like, a specific language set, rather than just being like, well, that's the literal translation, so I'm just going to literally translate it. Like, to me, that's not a... Like, I feel like you have a better understanding of the language if you're able to be like, well, let me kind of find a way to do it for English. Is there kind of hidden door? Oh, fuck. I think it's the damn mascot's catchphrase. Use the catchphrase. Yeah, that's another thing where it's like, you didn't really understand the character when you do shit like that. For very specific purposes only and shouldn't be used in normal. I wholeheartedly agree with that. Try to literally translate itadakimasu. Good luck. I mean, itadakimasu does not... Yeah, there are some Japanese word phrases, like, well, like, there's even Germanic, or... Germanic? Can I say Germanic? There's some German word phrases like Schadenfreude. Type 1 in chat if you know what Schadenfreude means, which probably means you've probably seen Avenue Q at some point. But Schadenfreude, there isn't, like, a literal translation for it. I've seen that translated in so many ways. Yeah, because itadakimasu is, like, the easiest way is to say thank you for the food. Like, thank you for the meal. That's... If you really want to, like, do it, try and translate nakama, you can't. That one also, like, really annoys me because, like, that's such a weeaboo fucking thing to do when you're just like, I'm not gonna translate this word. Nakama, you can use it as, like, partner. There's so many different ways you can translate nakama. And it can be varied depending on how you, like, the context. Because Japanese is such a context-based language that the word that you can translate it to changes depending on context. Everyone knows that word. It was popular like Wanderlust 10 years ago. It was just too funny not to clown on. Yeah, exactly. Like, that's the shit that, like, I would make fun of old 2000s translators, like the editor's note stuff that everyone, like, clowned on in the 2010s. Hold on. Oh, hey. This actually... Okay. So Freezy Ray works way better. I will remember to use that from now on. Specifically for that little bastard. Keikaku means plan. All according to Keikaku. God damn, that was such a funny bit. Is this it? No, that's a real door. Keikaku sounds like some food. Hey man, I'm pretty hungry right now. You want to get some Keikaku? All according to Cake. I'm not seeing a door. I'd argue that there are a lot of words in English that mean very different things dependent on the context. So it isn't a foreign concept. You know, just based on experience of the English language and not thinking of any particular example, that I would probably still agree with that. Yeah, like nut. What does chin chin translate to? My favorite thing about that word is that, like, we want to translate it as, like, specifically penis, but chin chin is more so like pee-pee. Like, the childish way that you would say the word. Is this it? Nope, that's a regular door. Plus, it means you watch a lot of South Park if you know what that is. Schadenfreude is taking pleasure in others' misfortune, by the way. You see the door on the map, but getting to it is the puzzle. Oh! Oh, it's that door! Okay, I see it. I see it. Thank you for the hint. Yeah, while I give this, like, fucking language lecture for somebody who's... as much Japanese as I've taken, it's not like I'm a master of all languages. I did take a couple of years, like not a lot. I've taken a few years of Korean, but my Korean abilities are not that great. Okay. Where am I in relationship to this door? Oh, much higher. Okay. So, really the puzzle is... getting up there. Okay. Oh, hello. What the hell did I just hit? Oh, I must have hit a spore. Really? This was... Wait, there's no way this was the door. Because that's the... Okay, that's Chozo Ruins. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Hey! Nah, you knock it off. Oh, see, that happened again. Oh, it's this room! Alright. Okay. Let's zoom in. Whiteboard is called Shirohige in One Piece. Oh, Whitebeard is Shirohige in One Piece. Hige just refers to facial hair in general, despite it being translated as beard. He just has a mustache. Yes. Has anybody seen School Rumble? Type 1 in chat if you... Look, it's one of my favorite animes. Of all time, even though I don't like the ending. But one of the characters, the main character, has just facial hair in general, but it has like a beard and mustache, like a slight mustache, but mostly beard. And his nickname by one of the other characters is just Hige. And it's just in reference to his facial hair. So yes, you're right. Like, Hige is just kind of like facial hair in general. But it tends to go a lot with beard. So like, if you see a dude and he has a beard and it's white and it's a pirate and it's Shirohige, you're probably going to translate it to Whitebeard. I'm just saying. I felt like I haven't heard that name in a long... Yeah, because that anime was done like 20 years ago. Or 15 at least. The anime didn't even end the same way the manga did. They never ever continued it as far as I know. In anime form at least. Alright, hold on. So, I am... Alright, I'm above this door. Blackbeard also didn't really have a beard until after the time skip. That's silly. That's silly. Okay.
Talking about Japanese, I have a job for you tomorrow. I need you to ask Masai for the word of the day tomorrow. I won't be able to do so myself. I wonder if she will lose it that I got one of her friends to ask her.
Who knows, honestly. Have you been the sole proprietor of the word of the day? I've seen you in chat. I've seen you do it in chat sometimes. I didn't know you were the only one asking. I was about to say, I have work tomorrow? Excuse me, I have real work. It's still double? One Piece. I always want to rewatch Fairy Tail Final Season Japanese to see what's different with Briar's nicknames in it. Anyway, thank you for the 100 bits, Onk. I will make sure to ask. Okay. I'm still a little confuzzled. Am I in the same plane? Okay. Alright, so I'm basically looking almost directly at this door. Holy shit, I did see some of School Rumble. Dude, oh, here it is. I was introduced to School Rumble through the anime. And And then I started reading the manga because I was like, hell yeah, this shit rocks. I was a huge fan of School Rumble. I don't have work. We know. We know. Hopefully you find something soon, though. Alright. So we have that. So I'm going to go back to where I was supposed to go. Which is this room down here. So I can head down the elevator. There's another missile?! School Rumble was cute. Yeah, it was one of my all-time favorites for a while. Where's the other one? Is it in that room I was just in? Leave it to Metroid to do that. Alright, hold on. Wee, 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 wee. Well, I don't see it. It's in the tunnel that leads from Great Tree to the elevator. Okay, alright. Maybe you should have let off with that, because I was like, wait a minute. You tell me I have to go all the way back into that damn room? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't use this. Ah, okay. So it's literally in, what, this room? I'm about to head into? Do I want to know what this is about, other than letting them out? Okay. Speaking of manga, what is the normie way to attain manga? I want to get to Eden Zero because if I'm going to be experiencing the Japanese version, I might as well read it. I only know old piracy sites. That is the main way to read manga. Don't ever pay for it. And that certain couples got together. The ending to School Rumble was weird, and then they didn't really, like, they did a School Rumble Z, which was just a bunch of one-off jokes, and I think that was when I was a little let down. Wait, did I do this right? Manga Up is a good app? Okay. Reflecting Pool, Hall of the Elder. Wait, where the fuck am I? I'm in the wrong place! There's some good sites with more Mashima and less hentai. I know there's nearly an oxymoron, but... Mlep, are you okay? You're saying you don't want smut? I'm concerned. Unless it's anything published by Shueisha, in which case $2 a month is a steal. That's true. I'm in... Holy shit, how did I go into the wrong damn room? I want this room. So I need to go down. Kaboom. Kaboom. It's fine. Take a little bit of hurt. I sold Misei on it. That's true. I don't know if she ever went... Did she actually ever do it, though? Who knows? I guess there's 2 homework assignments for tomorrow. Would you knock it off? Okay, where's the hole? There it is. I don't think she did. Well, good thing you're not working on commission. That's all. Okay, we definitely don't want that room. I want that room. Whee! I was trying to see if I could get into the room before the break. Wait, shit, this is the room I remember now. Is it an X-ray thingy? We're about to head into an ad break, and I need to make sure I get this thing. I don't see anything unless I'm supposed to get into the Phazon. Excuse me. Hi. Hello. Samus Center on. Under bridge, be careful. Okay, great. So, do I just take the damage? Is it like lava? How the fuck did I do that? Where's the missile? I don't see it, dude. Do you see a missile? Do you think I got it on accident? No, there's no way. Can you scan? Oh, good point. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can do that. Nope. Cannot. I must have gotten it by accident. If that's the case. Because I don't see anything under the bridge. Okay. Okay. We're heading into the mines now. But ads are starting in about 4 seconds. Not really a problem because most of you are subscribers anyway. Bad Baja Blast. Just sitting there otherwise. Yeah, really, honestly. Okay. Let's head into an ad break. If you are a subscriber, you're going to see some cool retro stuff. If you're not a subscriber, you're not going to see some cool retro stuff for at least 3 minutes. You're going to see some regular ads. Probably not even going to see me say this. But whether you're a subscriber or not, get some snackies, get some drinkies, stretch your legs, do what you got to do. And then when we come back, we'll play some more Metroid Prime. We're going to be in the mines. The shit mines, apparently. Or what everyone's telling me. Anyway, we'll be right back. Gotta love how we come back on Divorce. Hi, everyone. We're back. Good. Look, I could just bring us straight back to Divorce. I will turn this car right around. Divorce pet. Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Anyway, we're back. Hold on. Let me... We've angered Mlep? What did you do? Honestly, what didn't you do? Oh, got him. All right, let's head back into the mines. Hello, mines. I missed you. Which is to say I did not. They keep saying Bulldog is ramen. I do everything. I'm omnisexual. I don't even know how to process that. Okay, I know of the brand Bulldog, but like I don't know why it's not considered ramen, or is it one of those things where it's just like it's not ramen, it's ramyun. Game is frozen, by the way. Cool. I don't know why. You back? Intermediate? Alright, there we go. Wait, hold on. Is it undulating? Alright, nothing's undulating. Alright. Yeah, we're back. It's stir fry? So wait, I'm sorry. Mlep, are you arguing that it is stir fry? Or are you arguing that it's ramen? Wait, that didn't really do anything. That did a lot. Dude, just take the L, it's soup. What are we talking about? Come on, just die already. Do it for me. It's actually a salad. Fuck it, I don't know, man. I guess it's a salad. Oh, wait, hold on. Bustin', 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 bustin'. There we go. Going by the soup salad theory it is. Oh my god. I'd give you salad before soup anyway. Alright, maybe now I understand why Mlep's getting upset. Ow. You know what you need? Some bustin', 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 feel good. Alright, now he's dead. You feel better? Ah, god damn it! Bustin', 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 bustin'. There we go. You're gonna make me use all of my missiles, aren't you? Okay, what's your deal? Force field active, access prohibited. But what if I said no to that? Soup salad theory, it's literally in a soup broth. Pizza's a salad? Alright. What makes pizza... I'll bite. What makes pizza a salad? Wait. Can I... Not soup? Because it's not a soup. You can do this puzzle after go back to security access. I can't remember if there's a missile in that room or not. Okay. So I can't do this right now is what you're saying. The grease is broth. Oh, yes. Smithers, bring me my grease broth. Alright. But I still gotta take the elevator. You can do it. Ah, fuck. Can I do it in this room or do I have to leave? What kind of sandwich is a pizza? A calzone is a sandwich. Okay. We gotta figure this out. Wait, hold on. Whoops. Alright, there we go. Ah, you're the Frost Boy. You're the Frost Boy! God damn it. There we go. Bread, liquid, tomato, cheese, and meat sandwich. It has to be closed. That's why this is that whole fucking hot dog is a sandwich thing that I just don't subscribe to. Although to be fair, I guess technically a hot dog is technically meat between a bun that is just slightly open. So you know what? I will call a hot dog a sandwich. Wellington is anything that is an encapsulation. Yeah. A hot dog is technically encapsulated between two buns. It's just that the bun is not fully open. Because like if you're gonna buy a sandwich, and that sandwich is in like French bread, they may not have cut that French bread entirely open. Is it still a sandwich? And by that logic, a hot dog is still a sandwich. Because my hot dog buns typically break apart. And I have to, in most cases, just eat a hot dog between two buns in which both sides are open. So I say a hot dog is a sandwich. Hello? Oh, the Mendesian thing. Yes, the Mendesian. Wait, is this a thing where I, do I freak? Alright. But I argue anything that's got carbs on two sides of a middle thing is a sandwich. Yeah, because technically an Oreo is a sandwich cookie. It's literally called that. Well, I mean, it's literally called Oreo, but technically, when you read the description of an Oreo cookie, it is a sandwich cookie. Am I going the right way? You guys got me all turned around. Pizza could also be classified as toast or cake. No. Because you can't define a cake by the fact that it has layers. Cake is in the dough. If you talk to any baker, they will laugh you out of the room. Hello. Oh, is this my super missile? Cube rule says otherwise? Nah. Flamethrower! Hold on, you know I gotta try this. No, onions are parfaits because they have layers. Zamas. I'll give onions cake. Nah, it's a parfait. I've seen Shrek. Cake is a sandwich. It is layered, structured, plain. No, the problem... So, the whole thing about cake is that it's how it's made, not the structure. You can have a cake-like donut. Is it a donut? Yes. Is it a cake? No. But is it cake structured? Yes. Check security access, please. Where's security? Security access B? Or, I guess some other security asset. Access B or A? Oh, A. Okay, I thought that was a typo. Not gonna lie. That's back the way I came, right? So that's down. Holy shit, they're both up. Fuck me. I am probably gonna get this wrong. Yes, I am. Anything served on a lettuce bun is a salad? No carbs, can't be a sandwich. What are we saying is can't be a sandwich? Ooh, very good. Very nice. The onion? Yeah, no, it's not a sandwich. I agree with that. Oh, Bendesium, okay. Ta-da! Bop, 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 bop. Chicken soup is obviously a salad even by fairly restrictive definitions, such as being able to mix it without noticing a difference. It's essentially a chicken salad with extra dressing. That's another, like, come on, man. It's broth. Dressing and broth are not the same. It's specified as a taco salad. It tells you when the taco came first. It's really a taco salad is a fucked up sandwich. It's more like a deconstruction, if you're really gonna split hairs. What is broth other than soup dressing? See, these food arguments are silly because it just really proves that people don't know anything about food. Like, literally look up what dressing is and look up what broth is. Because broth is made from the bones and, I guess, fat of an animal. So dressing can't count that way because dressing and broth are not the same thing. I also understand that apparently I am not in streamer mode because I can definitely hear Discord popping off. I don't know why. Because I'm in streamer mode, it shouldn't be making any goddamn noises. Anyway, they're all dead. Where was I going? You guys got me all fucked up with broth. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna close Discord. I don't even know why it's on. Oh, it's not my computer. It's my iPad, which is apparently not on silence mode. Glass of water without ice is a low entropy hyper salad. It is not a full salad because it only has a single ingredient. No, it's soup. You can't call it salad because then it ruined the joke of ice soup. Except for vegetable broth, I guess, but also I'll argue anything. Food is super subjective and strict categorization is dumb. So, the only reason why categorization exists is just to claim definitions of how something is made. So, like, when we talk about cake, for example, like, cake is made a certain way to differentiate itself from just bread. Like, if you were to call it cake, like, all cake is just carbs. But the way that it is made turns it into a cake-like substance. Speaking of ice food, have you ever seen the April Fool's ice ramen short? No. Excuse me, what? How do you make ice ramen? Phew. Okay, so am I just heading back the way I came? Can I get up there? I can't, right? No, definitely not. Wait, yes I can! 'Cause I have that! I'm smart. Hooey! Alright, got it. I'm super good at this game. Alright, let's go into the soup. Huh. Huh. Oh, shit. Ramen is also a soup, but most of it is all tasty. Yeah, exactly. Ramen's soup? Does anybody say it's not soup? Wait. Onk, am I doing the right thing? Ramen is a salad. Are you just trying to piss me off? Look, for 20 gift subs, I will agree with you. 20 gift subs, everything's a salad. Alright, so let's... I really just want to head into, I guess, these rooms so I can use the elevator to go down. Go deep into the mind, boy. Make your ancestors... Oh, what is this? October sky? Like, what are we talking about? Oh, whoops. This is just an item room. Okay. Hey! Where's the Metroid? Get over here! Thank you. Gotta bounce. Work again tomorrow because inventory today wasn't enough. See you in the VODs. Good night, Game Master. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate you being here. And don't let the bed bugs bite. October Sky was up building a rocket, not the mine. His dad was a coal miner! He wanted his son to work the mines. There was no future in science. We're a coal mine in town. You gotta work the mines. It was not Zoolander. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm getting upset. You clearly didn't watch October Sky. Movie guy. Coal miner wants their kid to work the mines. No coal miner wants to work the... Derek's dad and brothers were coal miners. Is that the name of that movie? I love that movie. Yeah! Literally, the kid sees Sputnik and is like, I want to do that. And his dad's like, no, you gotta work the mines, like the rest of the family. Alright, am I heading down? How do I get into... I want that room. We are both right. The coal miners are in both films. You can't say that it wasn't October Sky. Oh, hello. Alright. Aim for the bushes. Whee! It was also Zoolander. I did actually forget that plot point from Zoolander. Must have a ton of animals in there. It's the worst movie ever made. You can say that about Zoolander too. All right, the explodey crates. Give me that. Oh, I'm full on health. So there's only 3 more energy tanks that I need in the entire game. Maybe I should have just gone and get it. I still love that. That's so great. Why is he always there? He always dies. Oh, window elevator? Wait, huh? What? Huh? Who? Huh? Look, we'll go up. Wait, no, we did this before. Isn't that where the final area is? Isn't that like, you know, the ultimate goal here? Yeah, we did that. I think we did that last time we were in the mines. Worst movie ever made is a tie between Godzilla and Mystery Men. No. You're wrong. You're wrong. How dare you, Crytoxin? You know the 2 worst movies ever made were Mystery Men and Brazil. Absolute garbage movies. You see, oh, I didn't see the floating ring though. All I saw was a big ass crater. All right, where are we going next? You know, I'm just numb to this shit now. You know, I don't even care. All right, so we want to go here, right? To the maintenance tunnel? Or do we want to go here to this room I've never seen before? Like, yeah, do we go all the way around or do we go down this elevator? This elevator that I've clearly never been to that goes down... Or, no, this elevator that I've clearly been to that goes down, but apparently I've never been where it goes? The long way? Okay. The elevator is broken. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? That's too convenient. We love our elevators to be broken. We love going the long way, don't we, chat? We just absolutely fucking love it. Oops, wrong one. There it is. No, you're supposed to let me find the right visor first, you piece of shit. Bustin', but oh, okay, bustin'. You don't like me bustin' on you? Not the first time. Anyway. No, Elevat works. There's just Phazon on the way that blocks the path. Whatever. Phazon's never killed me before. Okay, so we want to go, I guess, up and around then. Right. I remember not knowing where to go and then realizing how stupid I was. Yep. It's all coming back to me. Just heard a loud thud upstairs and I'm going to hope that that's nothing. Hello! Whoops, wrong button. Hello! Kaboom, 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 kaboom. This works for me. Oh, wanted that. Give me your sweet, delicious health. He doesn't like you busting his balls. Sir, you are breaking my balls. Oh, fuck. Okay, where am I? Right down. You want to go this way, I'm assuming. Hip. Ah, yes, this room. Now we head into the interior of the... Ah, fuck! Switch! Bustin', feel good! Okay, he's gone. You know what's gonna happen, bud. Oh, we're busting his balls so bad. Look at it! Oh, man, his balls exploded into nothingness. Kaboom! And one more for good measure. Kaboom! Oh, fuck, I missed. Wait, hold on, let me get... Kaboom! Ha ha! I'm mad with power! Anyway, he's dead. You good, man? Yeah, I thought so. I think the music would have stopped by now. Okay, it stopped. So now... What, we going down? Yeah, we're going down. Those are some strong computer monitors. I know, right? Dude, you're getting more than a Dell. I'll tell you that for free. Fuck off. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay. Can I, Ow! Is this easier? Wait, he has the thing on his back, right? Oh, come on! This works for me. Okay. You know what? That was very easy. That was very easy and not really a problem for me at all. And nothing, absolutely anything to be worried about whatsoever. Okay. Now. Wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, I thought I would do something cool there by, like, using the plasma beam after they were frozen. Because, like, you never want to, like, freeze something and then immediately thaw it, right? Like, you don't really want to do that. Do I not have the super missile for the ice beam yet? I never got that? Did chat tell me to skip it because it was bad? No, because I still have 8 missiles. I still have 11 missiles. We can just strap one of these monitors on our hands. Alright, let's go save. We told you to skip the plasma missile combo? Clearly I didn't. Evidently, I used it a lot. How is the flamethrower bad? Everyone loves the plasma beam, so you'd think that the plasma super missile would be good. Because I actually like the, I like the ectoplasm, or no, not ectoplasm. Look, I like the ghost trapper. That one's good. It's my favorite one. Wait, hold on. Where's the thing? There we go. Yep. You know, that's not as effective as I thought it would be. Oh, right. Because I'm supposed to use this. I guess I really don't see the purpose of doing that all the time. That's really not that effective. It still took me, like, a while to actually activate that. Ah! Fuck. Where's the other one? Ah, there it is. God damn. There's a missile in this room? Are we sure I haven't already received the oh, wait, this is a new room, right? Okay. How are the pups?
I tried to do the thing that I told you I wanted to do.
Uh-huh.
You know, where I open up the gate so that they can run around in that area I have designated for them.
Yes.
Blocking off, like, the couches and the ottoman and that kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I did that, they explored, and then he went he peed on the edge of the pee pad. On the pee pad!
Okay.
But he still went pee. So I just took them out. Which, of course, he didn't do anything, but she did.
Oh, yeah, because he's all out of pee.
So I guess we'll do this again. How do I pause? How does the pause look?
Let me see your paws, baby boy. Hi. Oh, come here. Give me the baby. Give me the baby. Oh, baby boy. Hi. Feels a little wet. Or moist, I guess, but he's okay.
No, I mean, I already wiped them down.
Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi. Give me.
Oh, you want to hold both?
Yeah. Hi, because they're going to distract each other, maybe. Hey, you're on stream now, which means that any food that we buy for you, we can write off on our taxes.
You keep saying that.
Yeah, we can. See, look, they're performing. They're performers. They're talent. You are. I know. Yeah.
I sent chat pictures.
Anyway, this is what we're dealing with.
I sent chat pictures of the crates and a little video of Bandit appearing from the crate that he hated at first.
They're definitely providing us with distractions. I know. Yeah.
Hi puppas, good puppas, cute puppas.
Yeah, they're so... Who was that? Who said that? Who said that?
I can't really see them.
Okay. It was super cute because Pumpkin, I think she saw something out in the backyard a couple hours ago. And so she was barking and growling and telling them to back off. It was really cute. I couldn't tell her that because she's doing what she should.
Right.
You know, she
Hi
saw.
Pumpkin. Hi Bandit.
Oh, are these dogs about to get us a hype train?
No.
Yes, they are. They're my little earners.
Okay.
Yeah. All your dog food's gonna.
Chad,
we're gonna
don't encourage this.
send it to our tax guy, and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?" And we're gonna they're on stream. I can't help it.
God,
they made us money.
No,
they made us $3. Yeah. Oh, come on, chat. 20 gift subs.
No.
20 gift subs.
Chat, don't.
Come on.
Don't.
Oh, look at this.
No.
Oh, look at this. Oh,
What
look
did
at
I
that.
say?
Oh, look at that.
Stop it.
Oh, look at these boo-boos. Oh, look his face. He's licking my face.
Hello
Pumpkin
dogs.
is annoying.
Y'all are cute. Lick his face.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, our little money makers. Yeah. What you want, Bandit? He's being the sweet one lately. He has his moments, but he's been the sweet one lately. She has not. She doesn't even know what she's doing here. Hey, buds. Hi, Kyle. How you doing? You came here just in time for dogs.
Crytoxin, thank you for gifting a sub to Kyle the Pug.
Yes, thank you for the gift sub. Now you have to keep this up for at least 4.5 minutes for the hype train. I know. Hey, chat. Look at these cute babies.
Oh my God.
Look at these cute babies. Cool baboos. Now, yeah. Our little money makers. Yeah.
No.
Our talent.
No.
Yeah, our talent.
I never know. Oh, here we go.
It's a good girl. Hi.
I'm only doing this because I want the hype train emote.
Yeah, let's get to
I'm not encouraging this, but if there's gonna be a hype train, I'm gonna get an emote out of it.
Yeah, let's get to level 2.
No, I'm not encouraging this.
Wait, well, I mean, if it's level 1 and you already have the emote, then it's not doing
I
you
have
any
no
good.
idea. I don't know how this works.
You should check it out.
I don't know how this works.
Hit the drop down on that. Not encouraging this, but am encouraging it. It's true.
It's not the same, Crytoxin.
Only 3 minutes left, yeah. Alright, do something. Come on, do something. Fight. Fight. Oh, my babies. I love you. Yeah. You gonna eat your... Yeah, you gonna eat that? Gonna eat your leash? I could sing another Nickelback song? You could. You sure could. Is there anything about dogs? Does Chad Kroger like dogs? Yeah, come on.
Oh my
Come on.
God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
do
good
something
pumpkin.
right.
Good pumpkin. Trying
Pumpkin
to eat
is
my
giving me the same
earlobe.
look my cat does when I pick him up. I think she's starting to really dislike us picking her up. Like, Bandit is like, oh, I hate this. But then, like, he'll just kind of be like,
Nah. Yeah, like what he's doing right now.
But Pumpkin is like, see? You see this face? You see this face? Yeah.
She's okay. She's tolerant, yeah. I mean, part of it is that when we started, like, when the snow came, we started, like, cleaning their paws all the time. So I think she hates the fact that, like, every time we pick her up, we're, like, either cleaning her paws or we're taking her out.
She gets 2 treats out of that.
For some reason, she's not making the connection.
Whatever.
Yeah.
She really isn't.
No, she's not. Because she was always the most tolerant from the start of us picking her up.
Yeah.
She was always okay. He was the one that was making the most fuss out of being picked up. And now it's like, not really the opposite. He's become more okay about being picked up than she is. Like, they're kind of evening out a little bit. No, look at these babies. Oh. Yeah. Hi, baby girl. Hi. You won't eat my earlobe? Okay. It's mostly cartilage, so it's okay.
You know what?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
There we go. There we go.
Jesus! Wow.
Thank you, Crytoxin, for the gift subs.
Wow, Crytoxin. All right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that.
Wait, can you zoom in?
No. Because I'm holding two dogs.
Which button is it to zoom in?
Go hit the upper left one. You were there.
No, I was gonna say I don't need these trees to fall
No,
out
you
on the
don't.
carpet.
Okay, now go to camera. Now, this is probably busted, but go to control. Yeah, it's busted. Anyway, we can't zoom in.
Well, chat.
Gift 1 sub for a reward. Ooh.
Pumpkin. Good girl, Pumpkin.
Good
Bandit,
boy,
good boy.
Bandit.
Good boy.
Our little money makers. Yeah.
Oh my
Puppies,
God.
puppies, 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 puppies,
Also, what's up,
puppies,
Joel?
puppies, 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 puppies.
Wow. Okay.
Puppies.
That didn't last that long, did it?
Oh, yes. Good babies. Good babies. Oh,
That was weird that the cadence changed midway.
It's like the one where you tell text to speech to do.
There it
Good boy. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, he's just like, he wants to explore.
Did you mess up your harness again?
Probably.
I can't tell. Anyway, chat, I hope you weren't that invested in Metroid.
Oh, no, my chat loves dogs more than they love anything else.
No, this is probably true.
They love these dogs more than they like me. Tell you that for free.
Chat, we have that in common.
Yeah. What?
I was gonna say, actually, that doesn't make sense. I was gonna say you like the dogs more than you like me.
No, that was always Rowdy. That was always Rowdy.
What?
That you had stiff competition with Rowdy.
You just told me the other day, hey, you're pretty cute, but Bandit's getting up there. That's what you said.
He's getting up there.
See?
You say it too. He's so cute.
Yeah, I know he's cute.
We've invested more monies into puppies than Metroid. That's true. 100%. Look at these little money makers. Yeah. Metroid ain't getting us a fucking hype train. Oh, yeah, he's a little sleepy.
You are.
I'm telling. Look, streaming is hard. Okay, that's what you two have to learn.
Well, soon you guys are gonna be able to join us down here. Okay?
Oh, it's gonna be so cute.
And then you guys won't have.
I'll just have like
accidents.
I'll just have like a second camera. Hopefully you guys like the couch.
Well, let's not ruin the couch before we're supposed to have guests that are gonna sleep on them.
I'll clean the couch.
Babies.
They're not gonna mind. Yeah, lick my feet.
Well, chat can't see them.
Okay.
If you wanted them to work, they can't see them.
Well, I haven't gotten any gift subs in a while. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ah, bring him back. Bring him back. There we go. Yes. You're freaking Bandit out. Oh, Bandit, yeah, he's real confused. Oh, Bandit. Bandit. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, he's scared. He's scared.
Bandit, do you want to switch?
I think he just wants to see this.
Oh, that's fair.
All right. Bandit, can I leave? Being accosted by
I'd
chat.
like to be excused from this
I'm a dog.
narrative.
Would you like to settle down and lay down, maybe? Instead of trying to eat the tassels? Oh!
Poor pupper, let the puppers hide.
Oh, yeah, let them hide. Yeah, let them hide. We managed to get 6 subs and 700 bits. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, we got some good gift subs out of that.
Thanks, everyone.
And just in time, too, because we're hitting an ad break. I think now's about time to do an ad break. What do you think, Pumpkin?
Oh my god, don't.
What do you think,
She's so...
Pumpkin?
Alright,
What do
you
think,
hold her.
Pumpkin?
Hold her.
Yeah,
Hold
come
her.
here, Pumpkin.
Hold her.
Come here, Pumpkin. Yeah, come here, Pumpkin. Yeah, little puppos.
Did you find the tassel?
Yeah, he's trying to eat the blanket.
You can't eat that.
Wait, is he eating tassels?
Yes,
Hell
he's
yeah!
eating
Let me get some tassels.
No!
Yeah, they both want tassels. Alright. They're so goddamn cute. Okay, let's go ahead and take a quick break. We're gonna send these puppers back upstairs. Because, yeah, look, streaming is confusing and hard. And they're taking it out on everything. But when we come back, we're gonna play some Let the Puppers Eat the Couch. I need a lot more gift subs. You guys are gonna have to put up a lot of money. This is like an $800 couch.
Alright. No, it's not.
It was a lot of money.
It was a lot
like,
of money.
What, 500?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not 800.
Yeah.
Alright,
We need a lot more gift subs
Look,
if you're gonna let them eat this couch.
Before you go to break, let's do one last look at pups before they go back upstairs.
It's not even imagine the vet bills.
You guys know that they'll probably be back. I have to let them out anyways later.
Gift puppers, gift of ramen.
Pumpkin, say
Gift
bye.
puppers, bulldog. I'm not having this conversation again. Just had it for an hour. Alright, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna play some more Metroid. If you're a subscriber, if you got a new gift sub, you're gonna see some cool retro ads. If not, you're gonna see some regular ads before that.
Hold on. 'Cause your shirt needs to be out because it looks like it's giving you a lip.
Merch.lab, I don't know. Tantrum.collectible, who cares? In before this VOD gets sent to the tax person. it's so gonna happen. Our tax guy's gonna be like, who the fuck is Mlep?
Thanks a lot, chat.
Alright, we'll see you guys in a little bit. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Oh, welcome back, chat! I hope you guys enjoyed the puppies, because they apparently decided to continue peeing after we were done. Anyway, let's come back to some more Metroid. I hate them because I was given the same phone number as their customer service line. Are you kidding? I've just posted the ice cooking short. Do we want to do that now, or do we want to wait until the final ad break and watch it before we do a raid? I wouldn't mind doing that, honestly. Where am I? Here we go. It's a YouTube short, so timing doesn't matter. Alright. We'll figure it out. So you said there was a thing in this room? Have I already gone past it? The only difference is the area code, and people seem to always forget those exist when dialing. So, didn't we talk about this on stream once? I'm pretty sure there was a thing where, like, at least in the past, area codes didn't always need to be entered in order to dial a phone number. I don't know if that's changed for every state. My state was one of the first to be like, no, you gotta use a area code, buddy. Oh. Metroid containment area. Okay. So, literally where I was. I don't see it. I don't think you can anymore. I think nowadays you pretty much... Probably for that reason. Yeah, because this is the Metroid containment area, is it not? Ah, shit! I thought I could have made that jump, honestly. See if I can make that jump. It's up one of the moving platforms. Well, that's a moving platform. And you don't come back down. Okay. Is there anything to scan? No. Okay. We pretty much have to use this method. Especially if we're trying to figure out these moving platforms. Hello? Oh, right. Alright, well, we're gonna... Wait, hold on. Ha-ha! Ow! Okay. Well, the problem with this is that I can't really see what is phase on and what is not. I definitely can't make that jump. I mean, well, I can easily make this jump. And that is Spider Ball platform. But I need to know how to get up there. I'm assuming this is the area where I... Ooh, hold on. Yeah, we're not gonna blow that up just yet. I don't see, like, a grapple. I don't see anything that I can clearly shoot. Big white heart. Ah, fuck! Okay, hold on. Kaboom. Alright. That's gone. Big white part. Are you talking about here? Clearly not. But it did light up the room a little bit. Funny textured white part. Oh, what, that? Right. Oh yeah, the part I can see through. That part. That, yep, that helps. Okay, now I can get up here. And now I can get up here. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, I apparently have not clearly figured out how the X-ray goggles work. Oh. I don't know how this works. Here, we got the ice thingy. They work better than shipping goggles, at least. What are shipping goggles? Come on. Oh, wait, did I kill it? Alright, cool. Anything in here? Anything interesting in here? There's a missile in the funnel hall. What, this one? The access elevator? Goggles for diving in a ship? Shut up. You don't know. You don't know what he's talking about. He could have been talking about anything. Wait, hold on. Is that anything? Is this anything? Okay, I see like all this. Just after elevator, okay. Alright, fine. Oops, wrong button. Aw, yay, we made level 3 access. Yeah, we're going down. They How do you even build all this infrastructure? Just like that hype train, that's right. We could have done a level 4. If our pups had put in more of an effort. Is there anything worth scanning in here that I just haven't scanned? Huh. Oh, this is the way back up. Alright, cool. Up here. Oh, hi! Alright. Hunter Metroid. Energy draining tunnel. Cold attack. Yep. Alright, well. Hi. Thank you for that. Got all my energy back. That room was fungal hall. Oh, that room. The room I was in? Or are you talking about this room? Oh, this is the one you're talking about? Okay. Alright then, what do I look for? What am I looking for? Anything scannable? Scannable, bobannable? Hello? Nothing so far. Round room. Oh, literal fungal hall. Yeah, got it. Think on floor under mushroom cap, I think. What? Ah, here it is. Have I ever scanned this? Worst time to scan one. Come on, get out of here. Thank you. What's a little poison amongst friends? Uh-oh. Ow. So, like, you don't do the sucking thing. You just kind of headbutt people. Here we go. That was pretty easy. Give me that. Thank you. Whee! Wait, hold on. I was holding on to that. You can't just let me go. I have to do the whole thing again. Yeah, it looks like it. True friends are able to insult each other, which you could argue is a type of poison. Your best family are the most toxic ones, apparently. Alright, this stinks. Well, this stinks. You mediocre clarinet player. Mediocre? Okay. Whee! That is what I call my sister. A mediocre clarinet player? Or Onk's least favorite in the game? What, these little hallways? The ones that force me to waste my power bombs? These places? Ah! Fuck! Alright, well. That's a new phobia. But it's true and she knows it. Oh no! Alright, so what did I miss by going through that little... Clearly that's the path forward. What do I get? Oh, just death? Can I do this? Or is this death? She hasn't played in like 6 years. Remember this round room, we will be back. Okay. So clearly this area can't do it. So we're gonna do it later. Oh, boy. Hello? Goodbye. Hello? A mobile source? We're getting a phone? Okay. Well, is one of the artifacts in it? Oh, okay. It's the artifact of bullshit. Hey! Wait. Where? Huh? Oh, there you are. That was very awkward. Played Claren before, was really bad, but the reed taste is good. I don't know how to take that. That's mostly just your own saliva. Oh, God. You know what? I knew that was there. I knew that was there. So I always saw kids sucking on them. Band kids are constantly teething. They needed something in order to satiate that behavior. The reeds do not... I mean, really? I don't think so. I was an oboe player. I know a thing or two about reeds. No. Alright, where's the third one? Oh, he's right here. Hello? Oh my god. Fuck off. Go back? Oh, God. Right, hold on. Let me at least collect this. Alright, what am I missing? Oh, no! Alright. Missile up and missile refill station. Oh, we like those. I like missile refills. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. That was just a normal bomb. I have no idea. Clarinet reeds, I guess. Yeah, cool. I mean, reeds are just wood. Reed Richards? Oh, yeah. Just suck it off, Reed Richards. That's what Mlep's doing. Alright. Where's the... Oh, I guess this is the recharge room. Just up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, we just gotta move on over here. We'll recharge our missiles. This is the normal save room. I guess they do call him Mr. Fantastic. Was it really worth that fanfare? I've never scanned this before. Missile station. Step into these stations to fully reload your missile launcher. So you can send a schlong to an accurate proportion. I can shove that thing all the way down your throat. Here we go. Is this commentary too unhinged? I missed. Come on, just jump! Okay, look at the map. The next side room is a save room. Use it. Oh, this one? Alright. There's no depth that we will not probe. Said Reed Richards. Man who could stretch his schlong to epic proportions. Boingy. Alright. Just give me a second. There you go. Okay, let's try that again. Boingy. Boingy. Hey! What the fumes? Boingy. 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 Alright, do it again. Back up. Boingy. 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 There we go. Had to look down for that one. Welcome to This Room Sucks. You know, still don't believe it. We're just gonna ignore these. We're just gonna ignore them. Just gonna ignore them. We know there's a save room up next anyway. Oh wait, have I not scanned these guys yet? I have not. Yeah, we got. I don't care. I really don't. Hiya! I'm wasting my missiles for no reason! Alright, well, he's dead. Time to go back to the missile replenish room. You dead? Alright, he's dead. I scanned him! I scanned him! And woo! And woo! It's fun to use Spider Ball sometimes, I'll tell you that. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Hello? Hello? Security override control engaged. Access granted. Thank you. That gave me nothing. Was I supposed to do? Oh, hello. Whee! That almost was bad. Hello. You dead? Yeah, he's dead. Ah, lore. Space-powered encrypted data decoded. As we continue to observe the development of Project Helix's elite pirates, it becomes increasingly obvious that these warriors will usher in a new era of space pirate dominance. They are incredibly resistant to damage, and their ability to transport and wield so many weapons at once makes them the ideal mainstays of our ground forces. There's a missile on the lore side of the room. Well, we're on the lore side of the room. Though they are not as quick as typical pirates, it makes little difference. With a platoon of elite pirates in the vanguard of an army of normal and flying pirates, we will have a near indestructible backbone that should turn the tide in any engagement. Who's firing at me? Hello? Oh, it's one of you. Bustin', 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 bustin'. Feel good. And I got some of those back. Look, that bit is very important to me. I think it's up the stairs. Alright, let's go up the stairs. Let's go up the stairs. Health alert! Phazon radiation warning is still in effect. Do not enter a Phazon processing area without level 8 radiation gear. Prolonged exposure is 100% fatal. You gonna get cancer. Phazon processing efficiency at maximum. Production at 187% and rising. And that was it. Okay, cool. Whatever. That seems like the path forward. I think you're steering me in the wrong fucking direction. How dare you, Detective Diaz? When in doubt, use X-ray, but I don't see anything. What's your opinion on a Polish children's cartoon about a man and his adventures with his mile-long penis? Gonna need a little bit more than that. Is that the name of the show? I don't see anything scannable. Yeah, let me scan some of this other shit. Omega Pirate Absorption System's test results are in. Field tests indicate that the system is very effective against beam weaponry. We are alarmed at the field's inability to handle missile attacks, however. Science team is working around the clock to correct this critical design flaw. The Omega Pirate cannot afford such a weakness in battle. John Dillermand is the title of the show, and yes, it's for children in Poland. Should be an explodable round thing. Okay. Data suggests that Omega Pirate lifespans are critically low. High levels of phazon exposure are causing rapid cell degeneration in all test subjects. No subject lived longer than 2 decacycles in our simulations. Their lifespans must be increased to be cost effective. Decacycles? So what, 10 days? Or what? Numerous fractures present in this cordite shaft. Oh wait, is this the one? There it is. I knew my scanner would not lead me astray. Let's go home. Oh, I won't, Onk. I won't. Sometimes the chat delay is so funny to me because it's like, I'm literally saving as soon as I saw the message from Onk saying don't forget to save. Not to be confused with hectocycles, which are 100 cycles each. Oh boy. I'm not even gonna think about that. This is the last save point for a while. My god. I thought the last time I was down here was bad. Hello? Okay. That's just a normal plasma. Oh, hello. Do I keep hitting that? Alright, whatever. Boss fight time! Boss fight time! Boss fight time! Boss fight time! Platform active. Or not. Ow. Okay, I can't get through there. Oh, let me scan the damn thing. Is that you, mummy? Mommy hungry? This guy was hell in the original for me. Fantastic, love that. Morphology, Omega Pirate, most powerful of the elite pirate forces. Omega Pirates can become invisible to normal sight. It is vulnerable when cloaked, as all energy is drawn from defense systems. By exposing itself to phazon, it can regenerate damaged tissue and organs. Considered the pinnacle of the elite pirate program, its enemy should be handled with extreme caution and maximum firepower. What are you, my Pokedex? Okay, well, we understand this thing. Alright, well. Hiya! Ooh, flamethrower worked out pretty well. Oh, fuck. Nah. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, yeah! Eat it! Ow. Okay, I ate that a little bit. Alright, I should probably get rid of these missiles. You know, jumping to avoid that doesn't really work when I am, like, so up close. Alright, are we just not gonna... God damn it. Hey, what's that? Isn't there a way to get rid of the arm cannons? We did this in the last boss fight, right? Alright. This battlefield's way too small. Bustin', 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 bustin'. Yeah, I guess the problem with bustin' is that I need to be so close. Alright, alright, alright! Alright, wait. Yo! Come on! Wait, where is he? Oh, are we just doing this now? Oh, okay. Do I have to kill these guys really? Ah, damn it. That worked out. Alright, I literally... Was that the Discord sound I heard? No, it was something else. I think it was just Windows. It's not Discord, for God's sake. You guys don't even know the Discord noise. Jesus Christ. Discord's not even on my computer. Hey, babies.
He squatted to pee, so tried to lift him up, but it was a little too late. I'm gonna color it like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, okay. We're doing this now? Alright, who am I fighting? Alright, this is fine. Where's the other one? Alright, cool. Now where's the guy? There we go. That was easy. We gotta do this again? There we go. You're dumb. Ow. Alright, are we back? Oh, God, this is annoying. I'm out of bustin'. Do power bombs not work in this case? Let's find out. Power bombs do work. Alright, let's get some health back, please. While he does, you know, that bullshit. How am I supposed to get the missile launchers? Other than just, like, doing it now. Boy, they sure take a lot of damage. Alright, let's try to get rid of these bastards as fast as possible. Come on. Oh, nice. Nice. Get this other one. Come on. Alright. Where's the other guy? Oh, you're Plasma. Plasma boy. Alright, and then we just have one more of you. Okay, cool. Ow! I forgot this fight is much easier on normal. Is that much harder on veteran? I hate this man. Wrong and evil space pirate. Yeah, I can't seem to get rid of the rocket launchers like I could for the easier version of him. God, this is annoying. Really, it's just the constant phase on. God! And the switching on and off? Oh my god, this is bad. This is bad! We ain't living this one. Yeah, we're not living that one. Unfortunately, the extra energy tank probably wouldn't have done much. This guy sucks, no kidding. Honestly, it's the arena. The boss himself isn't as bad as the actual arena. Oh, for fuck's sake. You just live to get rid of the stuff that I had. Was this room always this dark? That's the point between him and the minions. The phase on, it hits hard. That, yeah, it's like, it really isn't that big of a... Like, even his recharging capabilities are not that big of a deal. Or, like, it's not weird. It's just, like, when you're trying to, you know, duck, dodge, dive, duck, and dodge. Like, it's just so annoying. Alright, there's the... Wait, damn it. There we go. Alright, so it said stuff about missiles. There's a trick. I mean, I'm trying to target the damn missile launchers, but like, I can't. And I'm literally trying to remember how I did it for the earlier versions of this guy. God, that's annoying. Also, I'm really not that big of a fan of the fact that, like, every time you charge, you have to do at least 2 or 3 shots first before the actual charge. That is very annoying. And of course, I managed to hit phase on. Hooray! Okay, yeah, this boss fight actually sucks dick. Oh my god! Literally everywhere I go, there's just fucking Phazon. Fuck you. I hate Ice Beam. This is actually the worst one! It has a fire rate of 5 shots per every hour! Fuck you! Change! Thank you. I like how that did nothing. Okay, I hear the laughter. Come on, bud. Come here. Where the fuck? Okay, now I'm just stuck. Alright, that's great. I love that. Oh my god! Fuck you. Done. Oh, okay. No, we're just out of power bombs. Apparently the game forced me to use all of them. Alright, good night, Ame. Have a sweet, pleasant dreams of not this. More importantly, do not let the bedbugs bite. Ugh, God, he's so annoying. Alright. That's Discord. So, the reason why nobody's answered my question about the missile launchers is because you can't destroy them, right? Or it's not worth it. Imagine playing a video game and expecting fun. This boss fight fucking blows. And it's entirely due to the arena. I have no clue what... Well, no, I have a clue what the devs were thinking. They figured this would be challenging. Alright, we're just gonna ignore the Metroids. Hopefully. God, these guys take so much fucking hits. Could you temporarily drop the difficulty if it gets too annoying? I mean, I don't want to. It's kind of the thing. So what's the trick? Other than using power bombs, which I don't fucking have anymore. Call Caboose in to beat it? Yeah, sure. God, the punch sucks too. Oh, God. Jump and use power bomb. You can also break the boxes by the save room, save exit, and reload to make supply. That's true. What just hit me? Oh fuck, it's you, isn't it? Let's see if I can use a missile when he's in recharge mode. That also helps. Oh. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let you kill them. The hell is that noise? Nice. What the hell? Now I understand why he said jump. Come on, bud. All right. Fuck off. Alright, where's the other one? This boss is one of my least favorite mechanics. Is bullshit a mechanic? Cause yeah, he's fucking bullshit, I'll tell you that. Also, what's up? Grimson? I'm sorry, I can't read the full name right now. My eyes are like watery. Oh, for God's sake! Bullshit is extremely, yeah. Apparently, according to, the creators of my least favorite Donkey Kong Country games, yes. It is entirely mechanic. Oh, for fuck. I am so done with this dude.
Face on minds.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Good night if you're gonna be here for a bit. I mean, I'll probably snooze the ads real quick. I don't know if I really have it in me. I don't want to end this on a lose, but, like, fuck it. I don't know, man. I fucking hate bullshit mechanics. Like, I really, really do. Come on, do your thing. Kaboom! Kaboom! Alright, come on, where are you? Stupid son of a bitch. Abandoned by all. You know what? I'll take that. See if I can ignore these tools. Oh, yeah, buddy! Fuck you! I can deal with 3 dumbass enemies for like a second. You're just gonna kill them anyway. Huh. I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. God, I hate this. I hate that whole thing. Where are you? Where are you? Fuck you! Fuck you! You stupid idiot! You stupid motherfucker! Get out of my life! This is when I get the cool suit. This is when I get the cool suit. That's all I needed. Perseverance for the win. Forced, yes. Oh, I haven't seen that actually get used. Your suit has been infused with pure phazon. This corruption prevents damage from phazon radiation. Additional damage. I don't care. Done. Got a new suit. I'm gonna go save my fucking game. Platform active. Where's the platform go, though? Platform active. Okay, cool. Where do we go? Do I get cool thing? Can I please get cool thing? Hopefully, never again. Until Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. Oh, this is how I actually move on. Didn't even think about that. Imagine a crash right now. Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna ban you if that happens. I'm not even kidding. Hello. Okay. We're gonna go save. And we're gonna go see this thing that Mlep wanted to show us. Fuck you. Get away from me. I'm not your mom. Your moves are weak. So I never got this far. I'll tell you that now. Ugh. Why did you turn off on me? You dead? No, you're not. Okay. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Let's go see who our raid target's going to be tonight. We've got a couple of raid messages that were submitted to us by chat as well. We've got Ostrich Fucker and Abandoned by Onk. Who's going to be our raid target? What is happening? Why does that keep making that? Why does my PC keep making that noise? Cleaning up wanted to show me. Wait, what? Yeah, didn't you want to show me something? Glad to see you to the end. Thank you, Celestial Grimson, for hanging out with us in chat. Hang out with us for a little bit more while we go find our raid target for tonight. Our raid target looks like it's probably going to be good old Josh, but let's see. Sorry, I just see somebody trying on dresses on the front page, and I'm curious as to why that was given to me. Who haven't I rated in a while? Shut up. Mary looks like she's playing Fire Emblem, and Josh is not streaming anymore. That makes sense. Discord's being go. Oh, that's right. All right. Meet me over at camera 1, 2. I'll see you guys in a second. Hello. My desk has been down here the entire time. Hello, I'm back. Okay, what is it that you wanted to show me? Also, what, like, I need to understand why the fuck I kept hearing this, like, doo-doo. God, my PC annoys the fuck out of me. Anyway, let's go and check the Discord. By the way, if you are a subscriber, you can get access to the Discord, just as Mlep has entered the link on how to link your Twitch account to your PC account. You can also submit cool stuff that we will show on stream, if that is your choosing. It's a really nice community. You should join, especially if you're a sub. If you're not a subscriber, then you can definitely see if somebody is willing to help gift you one, because we're still trying to hit our goals here. We made some progress tonight, but we can always make more. And help support the channel. It goes back towards the equipment that we buy. It goes back towards cool stuff like having a camera too at all. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, pretty nifty. And I like, you know, having people be on the Discord, because then I don't have to worry about whether or not people are, you know, it goes towards seizing more puppies. That's true too. We got some good puppies. What is it, Maymays? Ah, yes, how to cook with ice.
Hey, Dad. Hey. Can you turn my ice gourmet?
Shh, 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 shh. I didn't need the speaker to do that. Alright. I'm back. What are we looking at? I may have actually seen this.
Hey, Dad. Hey, can you turn my ice gourmet?
Ice, baby. A lot of people do not actually know how to cook with ice. Stir. High heat. And after 1 minute, you slow it down. The water movement is still going. Strain.
Yes.
Getting
this how you like make
down.
filtered
Some
water?
of the bad minerals. You got to figure it out. Clear. Just go and put it into your pan.
Isn't this how to make like good water?
Yeah, don't. 24 hours later, because I boil it in the perfect temperature and cool it in the perfect time, and that's where the result is. Perfectly formed. Scraping the water.
I've been doing this wrong my whole life. Ice noodles. Perfect. Oh my god.
It's just so perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect ice broth. A ramen bowl. This is ice ramen. Where is it? Where's my ramen? April Fools.
Hey, Dad. Hey, can you turn my ice gourmet?
Fools. And I forgot to snooze the ads. Anyway, look. Let's go ahead and do. Well, I did my best here. Let's go find somebody to raid. I do like the Iron Chef guy a lot. That's true. Okay, who's gonna be our raid target tonight? Maybe back over at camera 1 real quick. Alright, our raid target... Am I back? Our raid target for tonight is going to be Mary Wants a Cookie. She's currently playing Fire Emblem Blazing Blade, so I'm going to send you guys over there. It seems like she's also struggling, so if you guys can help her out, that'd be great. With your support, she may actually make it through. Raid me? Yeah, okay, sure. Sure, are you streaming? Mlep, are you streaming? Our raid message for tonight is going to be Ostrich Fucker. Submitted to us by Game Master. Better luck next time, Onk. You too can submit a raid message by using only like 10 channel points? I'm streaming nothing. Best game of the year. The year's only started. I don't even think any games have come out yet. So our raid message tonight is going to be Ostrich Fokker. We're going to go ahead and raid Mary Wants a Cookie. I will be back tomorrow on a not typical streaming day of Friday. We're going to be playing some Monster Hunter. I'm going to be playing that with Masayanella. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. Please don't miss it. For the love of God, be sure to support us in me trying to get back into rating. Me trying to get back into collabs. It's going to be a fun time. I don't promise, but I hope so it will be. And then I'm going to be back on Sunday with another collab, doing the Mega Man X 123 Shuffler Race with Proton John. So I hope you guys look forward to that. Be sure to follow me on socials. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't already, if you're a subscriber. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Don't be late, because I will be. But not late enough that you have to leave. You know, it's not like the whole college thing with the professors and all. Don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Don't let the bedbugs bite. I forgot my whole thing. It's fine. Where's the end button? Oh, for fuck's sake. You're broken again. Let me go in this. You know what? We're going to go raid right now. Good night, everybody.
Thank you.